countdown.
Oh, no countdown?
Nope.
No countdown. We are live. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, shalom, Israel. Thank you for joining us for another class here at S.O.W. Stream of Wisdom, Rochester. All right, I'm your priest, Zainallah. We got priest Bakar Gabar here as well. Right. So whoever's online, please get off, please. If you're online, if you're on the Wi-Fi, please get off, all right? All right, so San Antonio, all right? Shield of Truth. Or Sword of Truth, my apologies. Sword of Truth out there with a war, Shamshuan. All right, all those great, mighty brothers out there as well. Dawiyad. Right, and what's up? Elisha, right? All those great men out there. Again, I'm going to say this. We have many channels like I've been showing brothers, right? Go back into the archives, check out the classes. Listen, there's no excuse why the knowledge shouldn't be on the forefront of our mind, right? Why we're distracted by the world. So it's there ready for you. We have many other ways that you can watch us. We have the Blog Talk Radio with Priest Mashaba, which is I believe it's every day, right? Priest Mashaba. That's Blog Talk Radio / Mashaba, Mashahba. All right. We also have the Hidden Truth Bible Show. We have the news channel. We have many channels, but also even on the channel, we got old classes. I've been trying to throw them out to a few brothers, right? Classics, 50 minutes, right? An hour a day. Think about it. Just get one class in a day. It'll spark that spirit in you, right?
God.
A lot of brothers ask, man, how can I, keep my fire lit? Stay tapped into the word. The scripture says it's not my word like a fire.
God.
So what does that mean? We have to stay connected to the word, right? Not the word of the world, right? The rap songs, ski, pound town, right? That'll get you caught up. That'll get you killed. That'll get you, running in the streets. You're looking behind your back. Why? Because you're moving, in a spirit that's not of the Lord. So we have many avenues for you to get this knowledge. Quick announcements before we start this class. Quick announcements. We also have a high holy day coming up. We have, it's the Feast of Nicanor, right? But I believe we have Purim as well. I got to check to see the dates for Purim. But I know Nicanor is what, April 21st? April 21st. Somebody go check that calendar real quick. April 21st. Oh, no, my apologies. February 21st. February 21st, all right? Sundown.
Yes,
So we're going to be celebrating that mighty day. All right? So, again, if you are not in a city with a school, listen, I'm saying take the time, take the commute, and plan ahead. Try to get with a body, right? Get with a camp. If it's Houston, if it's VA, if it's Rochester, if it's San Antonio, again, the scripture says, what is that? Hebrews, right? It says, what does it say? It says in Hebrews, what did I say in Hebrews? Read that real quick for me. Was that 13:25? Is that what it is? Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 25? What does that
Hebrews
say?
chapter 10, verse 25.
Hebrews 10 and 25. Go ahead.
Not forsaking the assembling.
Do what?
Not forsaking the assembling.
Right. Don't forsake the assembly. Right. Don't forsake coming together and get in face, right? Vibe, have a good time, a good conversation with brothers and sisters of like mind. Right, especially during this time. I know it's rough out there for brothers out there that's by themselves. I keep saying it every class, right? Like a record. But the scripture says, read it again.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
Go ahead.
As the manner of some is.
Right. We don't want to be like those that actually look at unity as, it's not worth it. It's not worth my time. Right? I got better things to do. Well, that's why your spirit look dried up. Right? That's why you're crying. You on everybody else's channel, right? Come on. Take the opportunity to be amongst a body. Again, Acts chapter 2, it says that they were continually in the temple, right? Breaking bread in one mind. So, this is the spirit that will strengthen you during this time, right? What else do we have? So we have that. We have the Feast of Nicanor, which is February 21st. All right, we have Passover coming up. So I believe Passover payments is over, right? That's done with. So now you want to work on what? Work on trying to get down to San Antonio. All right, work on saving up a couple duckies. One thing with a body is that when you roll as a body, it's a lot cheaper, right? It's a lot cheaper. So that's one thing that we're going to be doing. We're going to be rolling down to San Antonio for the Passover. So to celebrate that with all brothers and sisters, which will be in April time. So that's going to be another feast coming up. If you do want to support us, we have Sweet Ambiance. We have Chosen Creation. So many different ways that you can support the ministry. All right. Sweet Ambiance to get you smelling better than the rest. Chosen Creations to have your house, listen, Lydia, it'll have it looking like a museum, when it comes to the artwork, when it comes to the decor, when it comes to the learning tools, that we have on Etsy. So you can check out Chosen Creations on Etsy. Also, whatever you want to create, we can create for you. So, again, take the opportunity, support the movement, support your school. If you say that S.O.W is your school, Stream of Wisdom, as y'all see, we've been doing this for 25 plus years, right? 30, 40 years when you go back to the elders, right? We got Kawa Cobb, you have Ariala Kazak, you have Award, all these great men, Shamshuan, right? Years, Mashaba, come on. Years and years of putting in work, a lot of, Yeah, listen, I appreciate Shia, can't leave him out, right? The OG, a lot of great men with beautiful spirits, so support. This is the only way that we're going to get out of this dark hole, right? It seems that, it always keeps coming back around every month, every Sabbath. Sabbath comes so quickly, right? It's like that's the only thing we look forward to. Sabbath in class, man. Because anything outside of it is horrible, right? Anything outside of class and Sabbath, like, you be like, God dang, you're on the phone counseling, I got to counsel, I got some chaos going on, so take advantage of the opportunity that the Most High has given us. So we're going to go ahead and finish up a class that we started Tuesday. Priest Bakar is going to go over his class with Temperance. It was a good class. We're going to go ahead and finish that. I'll finish my class next Thursday, all right, with the parable. But this class is needed. Obviously we're going into the fruits of the Spirit. So we're going to do a little bit of a going back over. Right, going back over some of the topics that we hit, some of the scriptures to get everybody online up to speed. Those in class, so pull out your sheet that was from last Tuesday, and log back in.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Just like the brother said, we'll start with a recap for those that are in class that wasn't here Tuesday, and for the brothers and sisters that are online, because we weren't online on Tuesday. So. For the brothers and sisters that are here, allow us to go through a recap. But I want to change it up just a little bit real quick, just going with what the brother was bringing out in the spirit of what he was saying. He kept saying about these days and times is, what times are we in? Go ahead.
The end times.
We're in the end times. The scripture said that. Go, give me 2 Timothy 3. We're going to read verses 1 down to 5. Now, we're dealing with the topic. You could title this class, Essential Elements for Israelites. Parentheses, temperance, right? We're going to get the definition. Somebody get the definition from your notes of essential. Somebody else get the definition on deck, ready to go for temperance. But just understanding why it will be essential in these times, these end times, to have what temperance gives us, which is a fruit of being in the mind of the Most High in Christ, right? Read that, 2 Timothy chapter 3.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1.
Go ahead.
This know also.
This know also. Go ahead,
this know also. That in the last days.
Those end times, go ahead.
Perilous times shall come.
Right. Perilous, that desperate, that despair, right? Just like not knowing what's going on, man. It's like everything is different now. Everything's crazy, right? I mean, you don't got to be that old to see that the things are changing, and not for the better, but for the worse. Go ahead, read.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
But why are things changing? Read it again.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
Come on.
Covetous.
Right.
Boasters. Proud, blasphemers. Disobedient to parents. Unthankful. Unholy.
Stop. Read the definition for temperance, please. So that all of these signs in the last times will explain to us why the Most High used our brother Paul to say, this will be something that you need to have. You got temperance? Who's got essential? Let me get temperance, please.
Temperance. The quality of moderation or self-resistance.
The quality of moderation and self-resistance. Getting into what? Self-control. Right? We're going to go back to the scripture you had. Now give me the, but before the scripture, give me the definition of essential.
Essential. Absolutely necessary.
It said what?
Absolutely necessary.
So these qualities, right, that we're going to read in Galatians 5:22 are absolutely necessary. Go ahead.
Extremely important.
And they're extremely important. So the title of the class is dealing with some things that are absolutely necessary and extremely important for Hebrew Israelites in these last days. Read that again from the top.
For men.
No, read it from the top.
This,
This, no, also.
Also, that in the last days.
So this is essential, right? For us Hebrew Israelites to know that in the last days we're going to have this, we're going to need to have this quality of moderation, self-control. Because if we don't, read.
Perilous times shall come.
Read on.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
Men shall be lovers of their own selves. Why? Because their desires, their cravings are going to overtake them. Right? They're going to be, in these last days, they're going to be tempted in every walk of life, everywhere you see. But just think about it. There's so much wickedness at the scroll of a finger. Every temptation that you have as a Hebrew Israelite man, Hebrew Israelite woman, is right here in these devices that we all can't live without. You leave your phone at home, you feel naked, but you got clothes on. You'll mess around and stop, turn around and be late for work because you left your cell phone. Don't let your battery die. You don't know what to do. You don't know nobody's phone number, right? You might not even know how to get home because some of us use GPS still to get home, right? You don't have no wallet because everything is boop, boop, right? So you ain't got no money. But why? Because men are lovers of their own selves. They want things easy, convenient. They don't have patience anymore. We're a microwave generation. We don't even wait for food. Somebody was saying that the other day, right? Set it and forget it, right? Just pop it on Star Trek style.
1 minute.
That's it. 1 minute, bro. Instant meals. Instant dinner. I hope you ain't eating instant dinners. Good night.
Oh, man.
I hope you got somebody that love you that cooks something for you.
Them TV dinners?
Them TV dinners? Oh, that's not for Israelite. Ramen noodles, the ones I be eating. Let me stop. Go ahead, keep reading.
Covetous.
Covetous, go ahead. That means greedy. Right? You see it, you want it. Oh man, his girl, you want that. His car, you want that. His sneakers, you want that. His chain, you watched the video the other day. The brother got shot in his business down in Brooklyn.
Right.
Laundromat. They took what, $30,000 chain.
Yeah. Hey.
Before they even knew it was real. They snatched it right off his neck and shot him.
Right.
Cold blood. Go ahead.
Did you hear about in Florida? It was a mother and two sons, right?
The brothers.
The brothers, and one of them pulled the gun out because his other brother was mad that the lesser brother the younger brother got a better gift than him.
Christmas. Say what it was, because remember,
Okay,
they love
Christmas,
Christmas.
yep.
It's joy to the world, right?
Kind.
'Tis the season. But what their season is right now?
Christmas.
The
and New Year's.
season of mourning.
Kind.
That's their season.
Yeah.
The season of sorrow, because they put their love, and they don't, because of their lack of self-control, their lack of moderation, they're only they're seeking after their own carnal desires. Now because the brother was killed. I mean, the sister was killed, and the brother was shot.
Right. And that was the one who got the better gift. The older brother was mad that the younger brother got the better gift, but the younger one is the one that shot the mom, and then
No, that was the sister.
That was the sister.
Yeah, they were all siblings.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's sad.
Yeah.
But these are the results where you don't have self-control.
God.
Why is this absolutely necessary? Because it destroys families. It destroys households. It destroys the nation. Keep reading.
Boisterous.
Boasters.
Boaster.
Right, everybody's what? Proud. Everybody's what? A big homie, a OG, a boss B. Everybody's somebody, but they ain't really nothing. The Bible said, he that calls himself to be something, what, deceiveth his own self. You this special person, but you still living at home in mama house. How you somebody, how you big time?
Right.
That's the times that we're in. We're in that Aleister Crowley time, do as thou wilt. You can just say something and they don't even have to back it up. Yeah, I'm a gangster. Ooh, what? What does that mean?
Right.
I'm a shot caller. I'm known out here in these streets for what? For anything positive? Or just because you're an overgrown baby and you have these tantrums that result in hurting other people's lives, destroying other people's mentality. That's because these men, right? These men and these women lack what temperance gives us. Go ahead, keep reading.
Proud.
Uh-huh.
Blasphemous.
It said proud blasphemers, right? Meaning they don't even want to hear anything that's going to put them in subjection. Because that's what the word does. So what does that look like? When you bring the Bible now, I'm an Egyptologist. Or now you got to put that Bible down and speak for yourself. Why? Because this Bible gives us self-restraint, right? Self-control. So that's what I was looking for, self-control. Because if we say we love the Most High, we have to keep His commandments, right? That means I can't do and give myself to every single twitch and itch if I say I love the Most High. Keep reading.
Disobedient.
What?
Disobedient.
That definitely shows you don't got self-control. Is that not the season that we in? It said disobedient what?
To parent.
To who?
To parent.
I mean, how many children are out here like the story the brother said? Now, they weren't children. These were grown adults, but in a child mentality.
Right.
You mean to tell me because you ain't get a gift, you 20-something years old, you mad, you ain't get a gift.
It was 15, right?
That was 15.
It was
That was 15?
Yeah, it was 14 and 15.
Oh, they look that, that's
Young-
that weed taking
young
age
kids.
over. I looked at the picture.
Yeah. The cool part about it, they were like the 12. I think it was a 12-year-old too, something like that. He had like he has a long, rap sheet. I believe it.
Yeah.
And he had the ability to get to a gun.
Yeah.
And had no type of, like you said, restraint.
Nope.
And pulling that trigger right there on Christmas Eve, probably pancakes was popping, pork was just a frying, and look what happened.
Ham.
Right?
Yep. What you got, Taj?
Just that part where you was just talking about how people, they pretty much dang, I forgot.
Right.
When you find it, bring it back, because I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
But it's just like that time we was in the mall, and
Uh-huh.
I think it was either a brother or sister we was talking to that was putting some oils on, and they told us a story about the kid didn't get he wanted an X, I think it was an Xbox, or he wanted a PlayStation, but he didn't get it.
Oh, he killed his
so
mom.
he killed his mom,
Oh, yeah.
and then took the money and went to go get the gift.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's Jake too.
Yeah.
That's Israel.
That's Israel.
Yeah.
But that's why this class is essential for Israel.
God.
It's absolutely necessary. It got you killing
Yeah.
your mother